Hello, hello. I am here showing you the Kepler tutorial again. Welcome back. This is the Kepler tutorial showing you the forecast icon. Again, my name is Faye Cochran. I am going to show you the forecast icon today. Alright, so click on forecast in here. It's very simple. And then there are several options to choose from in here. Some of this have already been shown to you earlier because it is duplicated in here, but we will skip the one that has already been shown earlier before. Okay, so again, let's click on forecast and we choose one of these options in here. Let's start with the timeline format. You click in here and then you enter the starting date, you enter the duration of the report. You can choose the forecast method that you want to use. You can use just the transit to transit or the transit to natal. You can select the options in here. It's very simple. So this window is very simple. You click what you want to use, but I said just pay attention so that you know what you're doing and you not be surprised with what you get later. So slow down in here, take your time to read before you even proceed, but it's very simple and easy. Okay, so for now, let's just click on transit to natal and then you click on OK. And then you click on, I was using a progress chart, but it will also work on the progress chart. Let's go back okay, it automatically give us the calculation from the progress charts. It's really, from the natal chart, it's really cool. Okay, now let's click on forecast again. You can click on electional forecast and there's this several choices in here. You can play with this later. By the way, each of the explanation of these features are in the help system that is built in the Kepler program. So now let's click on main forecast astro signature, and there's the business forecast is automatically selected, but you can choose several of this if you want. As you can see, this is now transit to transit because it is mundane that we are selecting. So it's just it's not related to your natal chart. It's transit to transit. Okay, so let's say this is business success. Let's click on say good luck and optimism. Let's just select 2 for now. And this is for good for 1 month, but you can change this by typing it in, erasing it, and typing it in, and then you click on begin analysis. Okay, this shouldn't take that long, and look at us, it's moving so fast up there. Okay, all right, we're almost done, and here it is. Okay, so this is the astro signature, and this is the mundane, this is the electional forecast. There are several things that you can do here at the bottom. I'll put this up a little bit. Right here on this screen, you see these are dotted, right? These are dotted and beautiful already. Okay, but I like the 3D version of it. You click on it, and this is the 3D version. It's really beautiful. Okay, now I'll show you this one on the top left side, and this is the listings of the aspects, and it will tell you the scores of the aspects found during the calculation. Okay, and it is organized per category in here. This is for the business success, and the other one is for good luck and optimism down here. And on this side of the screen, this right side of the screen, this is the list in score or highest score order. For this one, the highest date is March 24. Okay, by the way, this feature is very good when you are planning to open a business or looking for a wedding date or party and stuff like that. And according to this, for business success, it's the best time to start a business based on transit is on March 24. It has a 2.41 scores. Then you can go back here, you get to see this again. And if you prefer the dotted points, you just click on here and then you go back to the dotted version of it. Okay. All right. So let's go back. We click on here and to return to the previous window. Okay, so let's go back in there and see again. I think we have another choices here, several of them to choose from. You can click on classical electional planets, classical houses. This one is the financial forecast. We click in here. All right, and then you do the same thing. It's already, the astro signature is already selected for you, and click on begin analysis. It's because it's in the same menu items, the functionalities are similar but calculated differently. Okay, so the result, there is not much, and it is a flat window in here, so there's really not much for 1 month. So let's go back and return to previous menu, and let's click on forecast again in here. We click on electional. There's this weather forecast in here. Click on there, and then let's put 2 months in here. Let me see. June. We'll put June in here so that we have a little more data. June 9, 2024. June 9, 2024. And then we click on begin analysis. Okay, so this should not take that long. It's moving so fast. Now it's in April. Okay. May. Okay, June. We are there. Okay. So there's no weather forecast found for this time. So we'll click on here, return to previous menu. Okay, now let's go back to forecast in here. Let's click on astro signature forecast graph. It's a similar thing, and you click on the same thing. So all the processing here are the same, but calculated differently. Okay, now let's click on go back to forecast. We click on transit interpretation. Oh, there is this thing, Kepler workshop graphic ephemeris. Let's click on this to show you, but I will give you more about this on the later video when I give you the workshop for the Kepler workshop part of it. Kepler comes with 2 parts, the main Kepler program and the Kepler workshop, where you can work on your Vedic system. The second part of the Kepler program is totally Vedic. Okay, so let's just show this to you so that you can see it. Hopefully it will show on the video. Let's see if it will. You click on here, and then it will open the graphic ephemeris. Hopefully it shows right here on the screen. I am not sure if it will show on the recording, but here is the graphic ephemeris. Okay, I will show you more of this video later, so let me exit this thing. I was just showing you that it will take you there. Okay, so let's click on OK in here. We'll click on file exit in here. Okay, now let's click on forecast again. Let's click on transit interpretation. Kepler comes with the Cosmo forecast interpretation. It's short forecast report, but it's very, very accurate. You click in here, click on English. Again, it's available in several languages. Okay, so okay, let's click on the first one, and then you enter the name and number of months, days, or years. Let's put, say, 2 months. It's starting today. Okay, You can also change the place if you want, but I suggest it's okay. Do not have to do that, but if you want to make it specific to your location, by all means click on change place, and then we click on OK. Then there it is. That is the Cosmo forecast report. Okay. Now, okay, as you can see here, it says your company name in here. This is because you can put your own company name within the Kepler program. Let me show you that before I proceed with the rest of the forecast report. You click on settings, this one, and you click on other settings, and you put your company name in here. Okay, very simple and easy. I'll put Cosmic Pattern Software. Okay, the address. You can't put way too many lines in here. I suggest using only up to 4 or 5 lines at the most. Okay, and you can put your email address in here. gmail.com. Click on OK. Click on OK in here. Okay. All right, so it's there now. The company name is there now. Okay, so if we go back to the wheel, it should be on the wheel as well. All right, yes, it is there. Okay, as you can see, it is there. So the line is limited. Up to 5 line is fine. Okay, not too many lines. Otherwise, there's no space to show on the screen. Screen is limited. Makes sense. Okay, now let's go back to forecast. We click on transit text listing, and you have all these options in here. You can click on transit to natal. Let's click on transit to natal. There you go. You click in here, regular planets. I like the exact date. Enter exact leave. It will show you the date when the aspects enter, it become exact, and then leave. Okay, I will select that, and we'll do say 2 months in here. We click on OK. Okay, you can see. All right. Okay, March 9, this date is the date when it is exact. Okay, but the aspect at 4:45 p.m. But the aspect starts on March 9, it ends March 10. Okay, so that is how it is how this thing works. Okay, let's go back to forecast, and let's click on transit timeline profile, transit to natal, and let's click the one with the midpoints with introduction, and then it will give you the dates, number of months, the location. You can change the location if you want by just clicking in here. Then we can put, say, let's bring Elizabeth to Gainesville, Florida, for example. Okay, she's probably watching us there and smiling to us, and let's click on OK, and then click on OK, and there it is. This is the analysis for that. All right, so it's really nice. Okay, and this is now the graph of that option. So the darker the red, the strong the aspect is. Okay, so let's click on forecast in here, and then we click on okay, we'll say let's click on planetary hour. This is really cool. You click on transit text listing, we see planetary hour, and then for today, let's put let's put the place of birth is in London. Just the person is still in London. Let's put 2 months in here. April up to April 9. 1 month, April 9. We click on OK. Okay, it tells you the planetary hours. Okay, Saturday at 12:11 a.m. This is the Mercury at 5. Okay, I'm sorry. Saturday 12:11 a.m. is Jupiter hour. March 9, 2024 at 1:14 a.m. That is a Mars hour, followed by the Sun hour, Venus hours, and everything. The planetary hour is really, really good to use, especially when you are doing something that is very, very important and you want to know what is happening in that hour and what planet is strong during that hours. And if you're planning an event or a wedding, if you wanted a Venus hour, you can pick it for the specific day to start the planetary hour for that specific time. So this is really, really cool and interesting. Okay, so click on forecast again. Click on transit text listing. There are several things to choose from in here. There is a medieval void of course listing and all these things that you can choose from. You can play with this during your time when you are within your program, but this is how you go there. You can select transit to natal, transit to transit listings, English station void of course. But let's click on this one, and then you click on here, and then we select the one. Say if you want to know when the moon is void, you click on this option, void, moon void of course, and then we'll see, let's click on moon void of course, the first one, major aspect only. We'll put say 3 months in here, and we click on OK. Okay, now it's calculating. It will give it to us in a few minutes. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's showing here March 10 at 3:45 p.m. Moon is void of course. The moon is conjunct Neptune at 3:45 p.m. and so forth. This is a V/C. That means the moon is void of course. Okay. All right, now let's click on forecast. There's so many other things to choose from in here. Transit listings, you can work on that during your own time if you already have the Kepler program. Okay, let's click on transit timeline profile. You can select the transit to natal, and we select the one with midpoints, and then we click on OK. And there it is. We've shown you this before already, but it is still there for you to it's sometimes you can choose it from select it from 2 different places. Okay, let's click on forecast in here again. Let's go to progressed interpretations. I've shown this to you. It's the regular format lunar phase, but if you did not watch that video yet, you can click in here. And then I already have the progress chart selected. We click on OK, and then you click in here, English, and you select the lunar phase report, and then you click, I've already selected it before, but I'm just going to show it to you. You click on OK, and here is the 8 lunations phases interpretation. Okay, so now let us go to forecast again. We do progress text listing. When you can do the transit text listing, you can also do progress text listing, either progress to natal or progress to progress. Let's click on progress to natal, and we click on OK to select the highlighted one, and then we click in here again. We select whichever we want from here, regular planets, with the Chiron, or with asteroids. Let's click on the one with Chiron, for example, and we do enter exactly even here, but you can also choose those other ones if you already have the program, and then we click on OK, and then it will get calculated quickly. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, so let's go back to Michael Jackson here, just the change of chart. We click on forecast again. You have all these choices. We have done all these progressions. They are similarly done because they are in the same menu items. Progress donations, cycle ingresses, you have that as well. And then you can click on lifetime progress donations. For example, there's three to choose from. Progress donations ingress stations in simple format, or the lifetime solar arc assign and now systems, or the lifetime long progress donations ingress stations positions. We're going to select the number one and we click on OK, and it should give it to us quickly once again. It's just calculating now, and then it will be shown shortly. This is very long because it's a lifetime progression, but let's wait for it. Okay, there it is. Patience is a virtue. Okay, so it's listed in there. So let's go back to forecast and let's do Ferdaria, Perfection, Uber. This is when you're doing some medieval work and you click on Ferdaria, and then you can select any one of this. Let's click on the first one. I can click on each one of these and it will all be listed. Okay, and right here on the right side in our shopping basket in here, you can click on the other one that we selected before and it's automatically listed on the left side. Okay. All right. Oops, I clicked on lifetime progress donations again. Sorry, folks, but they will get calculated quickly. As you can see, once it's listed on the right side, it will get recalculated and it will be displayed. All right, so don't worry if you did that. Don't quit the program and don't be scared. Let it do its thing so that it doesn't crash on you. If you force it to stop it, then it will not be happy. Programs are like humans. If they are sleeping or in the process of doing something and you disturb them, they get cranky. In a way, they are electronic humans with its own brain. Okay, so there it is. Let's go back to the forecast icon in here. Let's go to rectification. The Kepler program comes with a rectification assist. It's more on the manual side. You will find I will not be going through with the rectification on how to rectify charts in here because it can take time. We'll cover this on a different video some other time. So let's just click on return to previous menu. But if you already have the Kepler program or you're planning to purchase the Kepler program, complete details are in the electronic manual, which is the Kepler help system, where you click in here, click on Kepler manual, search for rectification in here, and it will give you the step-by-step instructions on how to rectify a chart. Okay. Did I spell it correctly? Rectify. Okay, rectification. When you click in here, and then we select rectification, rectify chart, and you click on display, and then there it is. It's the steps are complete. You can print this if you want to follow, if you already have the Kepler program. And if you don't, hope you purchase it soon. It's really an excellent program. So let's close this, and then we'll go on to the other forecast menu items in here. You click in here, forecast report. Let's go to primary arcs direction list. And then in here, there are so many to choose from. There is primary directions by Ptolemy's method, by Cardan's method, Nabad's, Placidus methods, Kepler's method, Cochrane's and Caliph methods, methods with speculation, other methods, methods with date only, and the last one is the primary direction methods, and it's a complete speculum. Let's click on the first one, and then let's click on OK. And it, as you can see, it automatically lists it for you. Okay, now you click on forecast again to see the rest. And then we have Van Damme primary directions. Van Damme is a professional astrologer who lives in who lived in the Netherlands, but he has now passed away. But still, his legacy still lives. His primary direction are still being used and is being taught in the Netherlands. So let's click on here, and you can customize them if you want, but if you're not familiar with this method, I suggest to keep the default, because this is what he asked us to set as a default when we worked with him on this adding into the program. But you can, by all means, if you know what you're doing, go ahead and make changes in here, and you click on OK, and it will provide you the list in here as well. See, it's really, really beautiful. Okay, so click on forecast again, and you click on financial gold, silver, and gold prices. Okay, again, the data within the Kepler program is very, very old. There's no new data for this. But if you have some data you can import, details are within the Kepler program on what file format you can use, and you click on OK in here. Okay, so the data is okay, and here it is. All right, so this is now the listing in here. So let's click on forecast, and then that is the gold and silver. We'll do the silver one, and then we click on notice. Financial post is very simple. It says in here, much more sophisticated and powerful financial forecasting and research tools are available by selecting the forecast icon. Okay, this is just the information window, and you click on OK, and again you do the same process, and then here we go. This is for the silver prices. Okay, now click on forecast again. We do financial analysis toolbox. In here it is. And these files in here are the data, but they are old. They are from 1991 through only 1991, I believe. Unless you're doing research from this year, these are not current. Okay, let's take a look at the other ones. As far as I know, they are all very old. This one is 1970, but the feature is there for you. Okay, so now let's click on OK on this. Okay, now let's click on forecast. I think we finished the forecast icon. So how awesome! All right, I think we will close this video for now, because it's getting really, really long. I will show you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Be happy and enjoy yourself. Life is short. You take care now. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.